know you made that, and then but it doesn't sound the same. So I probably would say it's probably in my percussion. I use a lot of, like I love percussion. I love like Cuban music and different things like that. So I will use shakers and bongos and congos and cabasas in my production. So I think
Yeah.
my percussions is probably how you'll kind of know that I did the beat.
That's dope. So you do have your own little signature.
Yeah, but I don't have a signature sound per se, but yes, I do have a little signature there.
Right. I love that for you. I'm gonna give the mic to Boss. Go ahead, Boss. Boss, you there? Oh, I think he's talking, but we can't hear. Boss, you're gonna have to leave and come back into the room.
Yo, can you hear me?
Okay, now there you go.
You said I gotta leave and come back. Hold on.
No, no, no. You good. You good. No. Oh,
Yo, yo.
yeah, yeah. You was good. You was good. I heard you when you
I,
was talking.
oh, my bad. Pardon me. But nah. I really want to ask Mr. Rothstein. I want to ask about the adversity of it. Like, what was some of the adversity you had to defeat to get where you're at now? Like, just an example or a couple stories you got that can show the resilience that you have. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
was my
bro.
question.
Yeah, nah, man, that's a great question because it's definitely a lot of adversity, especially when you're a music producer. I can give it. I'm not gonna say the artist name, and I trust me, I'm not salty or anything
Right,
like that
right,
with the
right.
artist or anything. But I was with a well-known artist, and his management was like, yo, this is it. Like, yo, it's gonna be the single. This is gonna happen. This da da da. So I'm getting excited. I'm telling people, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what I mean, playing the record for people. And then the record comes out, the album come out, and I'm not on the project. Like I'm not on the album at all. And so I'm just like, yo, y'all told me everything was good. You know what I mean? It was gonna be on the project, and then it didn't be on the project. So people looking at me like I was capping. You know what I'm saying? People thought I was lying and like, oh, you over here, faking. But that's how the business go. Like literally, you could be in the fourth quarter or mixing process, and then they can pull your record off. You know what I'm saying? Or they choose to go with another record. So I would say the adversity is that now I don't jinx myself or anything. I just don't say anything and I kind of let the music just pop out and do what it do because as a producer, we're the last to get paid, and a lot of times we're the last to get notified about anything or to even know that you even made a project. So what I mean, you just gotta keep submitting records, keep building relationships because at any moment it can change. You know what I'm saying? There's no guarantees when you're dealing with certain people in the industry. So I would say, man, that kind of bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't have no hard feelings towards the artist because I had to know this is business. And what I mean, I didn't get a clear answer on why it didn't happen, but I just kept pushing through and I just kept, submitting records and meeting people and there's times that you're gonna send records and send beats through and you don't hear nothing. Like for example, when I got my first placement with Papoose, like I had sent beats like 3 4 months in advance, you know what I'm saying? And so I forgot about it. And then one of my homies who plugged me up with it, he kept calling me. He called me like 3 times in a row. And I'm like, yo, what's up, man? What's going on? I was in another meeting and he was like, yo, Pat want that beat, send it, da 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 da. And I had to leave that meeting to go send the records because it had to be turned in by tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And they was trying to get everything done at the last minute. So, you know what I'm saying? So that can happen as well. Is, you'll send some beats out and, I mean, you might have to wait a couple months before somebody actually, I mean, you find out that they want you to work with them or whatever. So those were just some of the adversities of being a music producer.
Another thing, right? when you like your early start, right? Before you had your recognition or whatever, right? Like, did you walk around like with the studio pack? And what was like one of your first beat machines that you had, or and how did you get it?
Yeah, man. To show my age, brother, I was around with the CD era. So, what I'm saying? Brother was walking around with the CDs and flash drives. And I would just go to different studios and leave them in there. And I'm like, yo, if y'all, know people look for beats, so I always had a CD with me, a beat CD with me, and everything. So my first beat, the first thing I started using, a lot of people don't believe, but I started making beats on the PlayStation 1, and it was a program called Music Generator, MTV Music Generator, and that was the first thing I started making beats on. And then after that, I went to the MPC 2000, and so those were like my early starts in Triton. It was like the things I started with in the beginning, and just kept working with it.
Nah, that's dope. Who you feel like? Have you ever been like starstruck? Like, what was the artist that you got to meet or work with that was just like, whoa, can't believe this them?
uh, I would probably say just starstruck. I mean, I didn't get to work with them, but I was with Busta Rhymes, like Busta Rhymes, and that was one that I was just like, yo, I can't even believe I'm in a session right now with Busta. So that was probably the one that I was just like, yo, I'm glad I was able to play something and that this that, and the other, but that was probably the most starstruck I was because I'm a big Busta Rhymes fan.
What was his energy like?
Like he is on TV, animated, yelling, screaming, encouraging. You know what I mean? He gave me, gave me some words of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Like just telling me to keep going. So he's a stand up guy. That's all I can say. Like everybody loves Busta Rhymes. I don't know nobody who got a problem with Busta Rhymes. Like he's just a likable person. So I'll probably say like he's just who he is. You see on TV. That's how he is. You know what I'm saying? I only met him one time, but that was just the energy I got from him.
Yo, I appreciate your time. Hey, mother, thank you for the opportunity. I'm finna go prepare for this battle that I got on Friday. Man, I'm proud of you. I wish you more success in life, more life, man. Holla, water, yo.
Appreciate you, brother.
Alrighty. And Vicky, would you like to ask some questions? I see you asked something in the chat.
No, I was just saying I wanted to do some beats with. I mean, him to do some beats for my stuff I got. That's why I came in here to meet the producer Rothstein Beats.
Yeah, reach out to me on Instagram. Him send me a DM on Instagram. We could definitely talk.
Okay.
Alrighty.